YouTube? What's up? How y'all doing? What's up? May all be blessed. How everybody doing? May all be having a great day. Hey, hey, y'all. Let me fix my screen. Look blurry. Hold on. Oh, I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background. Okay, something about that Steve Miller. I'm sorry, this Eric Clapton. Somebody named me Steve or Eric. Jody. Somebody last night could be Meyer. Hi. Hey. What's up? How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? But again, somebody name may be Eric or something about Eric. Something definitely about somebody on the cut and dry, okay? And you know, you know. You know, Kid Rock or something, somebody Kid Rock, but so you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, you know you know, you know what I'm talking about, you know, you got a pin top, shit, alright, Mustang Sally, slow that motherfucker down, slow that Mustang down, somebody's name is Sally, or somebody got an aunt named Sally, or Sally Sue, somebody Sue, Susie, Karen, somebody Karen. I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background. It's just a playlist, okay? The world keeps spinning. What a day, Peace and blessings manifesting. How y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? Surrender to the sweetness. It's the sweet one. Somebody Dr. Pepper. Somebody like Dr. Pepper. Somebody Prince, too. Call us by our name. If we made in his image, call us by our name, meaning we are gods. Pharaoh's still the same, hey. Alright, so I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background, but something cut and dry, meaning it's clear. It's settled. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to do it with you. Alright? Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with you. It's clear, it's settled. It's cut and dry. Somebody put some cut on it. Somebody said, I ain't paying for that. See, he stepped on it. Straight up, no cut on it. Somebody want to say, straight up, no cut on it. Somebody stepped on it. That shit been stepped on. You know what I'm saying? Put that shit on. Somebody put that shit on just to stay in the house or some shit. Like, you know, they stuck because they may be like some mushrooms or something like that, or some type of maybe psychedelic, or somebody could be on, like I said, that white, that snow, something about snow, and also something about cutting cards, okay? Because I feel like something is tangled, so I feel like if you need to cut a card and you need to learn how to cut a card, if you need to speak whatever you need to cut out, okay? Something about cutting, all right? Even if you gotta take a card, tie it, right? And speak as you're tying it, whatever, whoever or whenever you need to cut ties with, or whatever you need to cut ties with, whether it's an addiction, a person, a place, a thing, or whatever, you know, make you something that whatever's keeping you bound or whatever, cutting the card, learning how to cut, but using your intentions, cut it in different places so that even what a knot is, you see what I'm saying? So again, something definitely about like loose ends, tying up, hanging on the string, something If somebody say hanging on the string, how you doing? Somebody say hanging in there. And when they say hanging in there, you mean by a strand or a string? You know what I'm saying? By a strand is like a hair strand. By a string is like a cord. By a cord or by a string. You know, hanging by a string or strand or a cord. All right. So again, cutting shit out that no longer serves you. So again, I don't, like I said, even if you just gotta get out and just cut. You know what I'm saying? Just cut. Cut what no longer serves you. You should be in that energy. You know, because that's just the way. Because remember, your intentions are everything. Oh shit, that one falling with the ground. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Got an agreement about somebody dropped their phone and bust their screen on it. That ain't busted cool. There's something definitely about somebody dropping their phone. Alright, but yeah, definitely. If you need to cut a cord with someone, something, anything, whatever it is, you know. Okay. Yeah, that is smart. How y'all doing? What's going on? Alright. I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background, but something definitely about Life Jennings. Because I've been getting that song for the last couple days. I'm going to play it too. Hold on. I'll get to it. But something about Life Jennings, okay? Cry, you know, crying, okay? Something could be about scrying too, all right? All right, so let me give you my downloads. Something about a Doctor Strange. But something like 1033, somebody can see 1033 or 1034. It could be an address. It don't have to be. But something about the crown loads, getting downloads, right? Doctor Strange, something about a malpractice. Somebody could be malpracticing. It could be a doctor in malpractice. Could be making people sick or something like that. You know, practice. Again, they practicing on you. Something about a lab, or, you know, they using animals, lab, something about organs or something like that. But Doctor Strange, somebody is strange. Here's a weirdo, okay? But again, not at the bottom of the food chain, but something that's at the top of the food chain. You know, when we say food chain, you know what I mean, like a pyramid. But again, getting to the top, you know, again, dismantling the top, from the top to the bottom. At first, it used to be the bottom feeders. I'm not talking about the bottom feeding shit. I'm not talking about the crabs in the barrel. I'm not talking about no little old small ass mineral. Because if you ever been fishing, you know those little small fish they used to call minerals and shit, you know. I ain't talking about no damn goldfish. I ain't talking about the little fish at the bottom. I ain't talking about the shrimps and the shit that's down, that floats at the bottom of the sea and the bottom of the oceans and shit like that. I'm talking about the top of the food chain. The big sharks, the big shit, okay? Dismantling from the top. But I'm not talking about fish. I'm talking about these corporations. I'm talking about these people, these places, these things, this supremacy, this oppressors. I'm talking about using your magic for the right shit, right? Cutting a lot of shit out. Like, I know it's finna be Indigenous Day, because I call it Indigenous Day. I don't call shit no Thanksgiving when you kill off the people and then the Trail of Tears and then give a motherfucker a day to celebrate, you know, because you're just keeping the ritual going for them. I'm saying, I know you motherfuckers is not frying turkeys and cooking turkeys and dressing and stuffing and all this shit here and all this shit going on with them to shut the government down and all that type of shit. This is motherfucking chess, not checkers. Because you got the black snowman and the black Santa Claus and all the ornaments black, and there's no dig against nobody. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Now the black dollar counts. You understand what I'm saying? And I hate to use the word black, but you know what I mean. Our indigenous, our melanated beings. I'm not being biased. I'm not being racist. I can never be racist. I may be a little prejudiced. So again, you may want to be a little prejudiced with your money this motherfucking winter. Okay? Because how the fuck you gonna close the government, don't give nobody no, I mean, and I don't give a fuck because I've been living without it. Because I know how to go out and get it if I need it. You understand that? You ain't shit that you ain't got no, even though I don't have to go get it because I'm in the mindset of abundance. That's why the universe is everything. Therefore, I don't stress or worry about anything, right? Cut and dry. It's settled. Source already told me. Before I formed thee, I already know what you need, before you need it, when you need it, how you need it, where you need it. I stopped being in the energy of lack and anxious and worried and just let shit flow. Because whatever flows, flow. Whatever go, go. I never worried about not eating or just because they cutting off the SNAP benefits or the I had not complained one time why the government shut down. They could shut that motherfucker down and never open the doors up forever. I wouldn't give a fuck. You got to understand what I'm saying. Like, again, that's your control. That's taking back your control. People looking at it as in, that's that codependency. See, depending on them, okay? You know what I'm saying? Depending on them for the next dollar, for the next handout, for the next gift. Instead of getting off your ass and going to get it or making something, working together with your neighbors or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, being creative, doing something. Okay? So, just saying that type of shit. And another thing you could do with the strings, if after you didn't cut them, you could burn them. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just be wanting y'all to get people out your energy. Because I know it'd be hard cutting ties with people and soul ties and cutting ties with folks. Especially when you have some type of exchange, like a sexual exchange, an energy exchange with a person. To cut that motherfucker completely off. But I'm saying after you cut it, you could burn it. You understand what I'm saying? After you cut it, you could burn it. Because fire does banish. Alright? So there's so many ways to get rid of people in their energy. Come on out, sunshine. Come on out, sunshine. Come on out. Because it's been gloomy all motherfucking day. They been had this motherfucker, these solar flares that's acting up. That's why motherfuckers may be getting a lot of crown loads. You may be getting a lot of crown loads from these solar flares. Okay, like I said, not at the bottom of the barrel, but somebody hanging on by a string. Again, something about loose ends. Tying up some type of loose ends too, also. But that song, you got me hanging on strings now. Okay, so something about loose ends. Excuse me. I apologize. Something definitely about tying up some loose ends or something about that song, right? All right, something about idiom. Again, ready-made. It's clear. Something about being ready-made, too. Again, people want an instant. Like, we in an instant society. Microwave. People want microwave, like BBLs and something about gastric bypass surgery. Hi. How you doing? All right. Or something definitely about wife swap. Remember the show Wife Swap? Remember they swap the wives and shit? And I'm laughing because I remember the episode with the black lady with his white husband and the kids, and she wouldn't let the little boy eat bacon and shit. And the little boy said, "Fine, I'm leaving." And he packed all this little shit up to get ready to leave. And he said, and I hope she don't get far with her little high heels on. So again, something about that wife swap energy. Somebody could be swapping out somebody's wife. Yeah. That's good. That's good. My boy say bacon's good for me. Something about bacon. Somebody like bacon, okay? Or somebody could be baking something. Somebody's last name could be Meyer. Something about lemon, lemon 7-Up cake, or lemon cake, or lemon pound cake, or something like that. Maybe I'm smelling lemon. Also been smelling cotton candy lately, like something that smells like cotton candy. It's real sweet. Remember at the bottom of the deck it said surrender to the sweetness, or something definitely about sweet. I don't like crumble cookies. Even though they're not that sweet, they're just not good cookies to me. Somebody could be baking their own cookies like Toll House. Something about Toll House cookies. Is that the yellow? Is that the yellow and brown one? Toll House? Something could be about Toll House cookies too. Chocolate chip cookies. Somebody like chocolate chip? I love me a good oatmeal raisin. Okay, so let me jump in. Let's see what's going on with the collective energy. Give me a clear, concise messages. Where I'm at? How y'all doing? 14 minutes? Is that 14? 1440. Good time. I say 1444, 1444. All right. Give me the power, my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean, calibrated, and purified. Thank you, source, universe, and nature, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Gratitude, gratitude. I do not own the rights to the music playing in the background. It's just a playlist that I've been having for years. Okay, source, universe, and nature, to the ancestors, spirit guide teams, ascended master messengers, to the ancestors known and unknown, those that work with us for our highest good, for the elevation of divine consciousness, connected to all, attached to none, north, east, south, and west. Again, using all your senses, being able to see with your physical eyes, hear with your ears, smell with your nose, talk and taste with your tongue and your mouth, touch, feel, heal, and create with your hands. Whatever you're passionate about, something about your, and also using your discernment, something you have to earn, your third eye chakra. All right, discernment. It ain't something. It's something you earn. Again, it's everybody giving it, but again, you have to tap into it. Something about a crystal. Somebody's name could be Crystal too. All right. You a Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, how you doing? And it say never stop growing. All right, so never stop growing. Something about sunflowers too. Elizabeth, somebody's name could be Elizabeth. Arden, somebody named Arden or Ardeen or Arden. Somebody garden. Somebody growing sunflowers in their garden or love sunflowers or something like that. Sunflower seeds. Some could be about sunflower seeds also. Okay, and they're going to the sun. What makes the flower grow? The sun. Oh, awesome, 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 awesome sauce. And it says, nothing can dim your light that comes from within. Nothing can dim your light that comes from within. Come on, how appropriate the sunshine just came out. Because it was gloomy as hell out there. You kind of see in the background that out that window a little bit that it's kind of gloomy in the background. I don't know if you can really see. It's kind of gloomy out there. But the sun just not peeping through. Okay, so never stop growing. Never stop growing, and they can't dim the light that is within, that shines from within. They can't dim the light that shines from within. All right? Something about a blue light special. Who used to have blue light specials? Kmart? Something about Myers. Is Myers a grocery store? I think Myers is a grocery store too. Something could be about something about a blackout. I was in the grocery store the other night and it was a blackout. All right. Something about some herbs cut and dry. What is it a name of a grocery store called Myers?
Yes, Meijer is the name of a large American retailer, originally founded as a supermarket chain that operates supercenters, grocery stores, and neighborhood markets, primarily across the Midwestern United States.
Okay, Meijer. So something about Meijer, but somebody last name could be Myers or something like that. But Meijer, it could be Meijer. Something like Jägermeister. Something could be what you call that? German or something. That sounds German, or is that German? I don't know. But anyway, all right. And it says my best is enough. Something definitely about your best is enough. You in South Africa? All right, gratitude. All right, so your best is enough. Let's see what's going on with the Kipper deck. Let's see what's going on. Give me a clear, concise message for the collective. Do no harm, but take no shit. This is collective energy. If it resonates, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Gratitude, gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting. Thank you, especially gratitude, gratitude. All right. Give me clear, concise messages for the collective. Somebody could be eating rice. Somebody named something about jasmine rice too. All right, give me two, give me two, give me two. One for each side. That's one. Somebody is a privileged lady. Never stop growing, privileged lady. And somebody is concerned. Again, somebody trying to shine, dim your light. Somebody concerned. Somebody concerned about your light. Somebody concerned about you being privileged. I could put this together or they could be separated, okay? So again, Something could be about separating too. Something could be about CPS. Somebody could be separating some kids or something. Something about a mature woman. Something about a mature woman. Again, wife swap. Something about wife swapping. Somebody may want to swap their wife out for yours or some shit. You never know. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know. Motherfuckers all type of weird nowadays. Like I say, something about Dr. Strange. You know, I don't know, because if a motherfucker pick apart, something like pick apart, play apart, you know, like, um, you know, if, like I said again, something about BBL and facelifts and that type of energy, microwave energy, like instant, fast. I want results and I want it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not going through the pain that you know you got to go through. You can't sit on your ass. You got to lay on your stomach. You want to get a BBL. I'm just saying, this type of energy. Beauty is pain, but who said so? Who told you to change you? And I'm not against nobody changing themselves. I'm just saying, though. Water flows, earth grows, air blows, fire glows, and spirit knows. And something about a weight loss drug. Something about a weight loss drug. Something about some side effects, too. Something about a weight loss drug and some side effects. Right, and it said all that glitters not gold. All that glitters. Somebody definitely wearing a mask. Somebody could be playing a part, too, again. A privileged lady. Like I say, somebody concerned about what you got going on. Why they worry about what you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. Take time for a nap. Time to take a nap. Somebody need to take a nap. They worry about the wrong shit because they sleep. They still sleep. You wake up, everybody is going to change in the wind. Something definitely about zebras lately. Black and white, zebra stripes. Something definitely about zebra stripes. Somebody could be something about artifacts. Something could be about you know, like I got some zebra mask, or you know, like I got like damn, how you say it? Wall paintings, wall pictures, masks, like African art. Something definitely about art, like African art. Like maybe somebody's into like collecting art, collecting stuff like that. And then you did say you was in South Africa, right? Do you make art or something? That's, yeah, cause that's crazy. I've been getting that for the last 2 days too. But I could go out there and like show you, like I got like a zebra mask, and I also have like some African art masks. That's neat. Okay. All right. So something definitely about that. Oh, okay. Just asking. But something definitely about concern. Now, something about your shine. Somebody concerned. Something definitely about this window. See how this window is like the sun shining in the window? Somebody could be thinking about you. You may be wondering. Somebody may cross your mind or something, and you may wonder why. Something definitely about feeling like warmth. You may feel a warmth, like something. You could be taking a nap, or you could be astral traveling, or you could be daydreaming. I'm feeling like somebody daydreaming, deja vu. Something about deja vu. Something about somebody being concerned. Maybe somebody want to reach out to you, and maybe it's not a concern. Maybe you just on their mind. But see how the sun coming through that window? I feel like you feel like sunshine. Like I said, somebody can call you sunshine. Something definitely about sunshine and warmth. Okay, downloads, crown loads. Like I said, something about these solar flares. Again, something definitely about all that glitters. All right, so let's use our African goddess rising, or damn, I keep on knocking them down. Black. I was supposed to put my black. All right, let's see what's going on with the collective energy. Give me clear and concise messages for the collective. Give me clear and concise messages for the collective. Give me clear and concise messages for the collective, please and thank you. All right then. Too hot to handle, baby. Shit. Living out loud. And it says Yasigi. Yasigi. Live out loud. Living out loud, baby. Live out loud. Never stop growing. Privileged lady, you're very privileged. All that glitters ain't gold, but something definitely about you being privileged. You know, living out loud. Mm-hmm. You say you was sitting like that? Mm-hmm. Definitely. They on your mind or you on their mind, but something about living out loud. Don't hold your shine for nobody. All right? And let's get another one. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Clear and concise messages for the collective, please and thank you. All right. And we got naked. And it's Mommy Wata. Okay, Mommy Wata. And that's number 30. And living out loud is number 31. Okay, so 30 and 31. All right. So 31 and 30. Something about naked and living out loud. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 2. Mawa Lisa, Cosmic Power. Again, something definitely about Mona Lisa. Remember yesterday I was talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Again, they eat pizza underground, right? But they was named after artists. So something definitely about art or artists, or somebody could be a painter or a artist, right? Creating art. Somebody could just now be getting into creating art or collecting art or selling art or something like that, right? But cosmic power, again, the dark with the light. Something about your cosmic power. You have power in the cosmos. Something definitely about a blackout too. Again, be aware, pay attention. Make sure you get your basic essential like water, saving up waters. As a matter of fact, I need to get a couple jugs and fill them up. You know, just have old jugs around the house, fill them up. Fill up like you a couple buckets or something, just in case to flush the toilet. I'm just saying, because it's been a change in the wind. Something definitely about cosmic power. Something definitely about lights and, you know, solar flares. All right, but something about naked. Mommy Water. All right. All right. So let me read that right quick. What I said, 31 and 30. So it's for the back of the deck. 31 and 30. 31 says, I am free to express myself fully. Live out loud. You are free to express yourself fully. Express yourself. Express yourself. I'm definitely about expressing yourself. That's beautiful. Confirmation. Excuse me, confirmation. And Mommy Wata, confirmation, excuse me. It said, I have the courage to be vulnerable. So being vulnerable, having the courage to be vulnerable. You know, naked, letting somebody see you, letting somebody in. Like you may have had this wall built up, right? Again, maybe somebody was concerned. Again, you know, maybe you had to, you know, lighten up a little bit, take a nap, just not be so serious about everything. Letting your guards down. I feel like your guards been up for a while, like you finally feeling in that safe place. It's definitely with this orange and the yellow light I have on, which is like your sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. Yeah, look at that at the bottom of the deck, solar plexus. And then at the top of the deck is throat chakra. So again, then we got crown chakra right here. All right, so something definitely about your chakras. But I have the yellow and the orange light on together, and it kind of looks like that. You see? Kind of look like that, right? So again, sacral and solar plexus chakra. Something definitely about the sun. Remember, I said sun. Never stop growing. Look at that third eye chakra. All right. Something about a new earth also. Again, surrendering to the sweetness. All things new. You know, like new energy. Enjoying this new energy. Don't you feel it? like you feel the energy? So something definitely about like new energy, right? Feeling that new energy. Living out loud. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. Naked, being vulnerable. You could be vulnerable. Now's the time for new things. Allowing out that old shit and the old shit to pass away has been a change in the wind, right? Your best is enough, right? You're mature enough. You have the cosmic power now. Put it into play. Put it into work. It's time to put in action, right? All the shit that you've been taught, all the shit you've been teaching yourself, all the shit you've been learning. Now it's time to put that wisdom to, to work. Put the wisdom to work. All right? All right, give me two, please, for each side. Give me two, please. What's going on with the collective energy? What's going on with the collective energy? Realization. All right, something definitely you have realized. 37 and heart chakra. All right, number 4. All right, heart chakra, number 4, and realization. And it says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart center. Again, the heart center, right? We realize we're working from the middle, which is the heart. Opening your heart chakra, making sure your heart is light as a feather. Okay, and it says it is well at the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. All right, so realizing 37, heart chakra, number 4. And heart chakra says the flower of the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. It's unconditional love. It's not somebody that put conditional. Oh, well, you don't call me, I'm mad at you. You don't text me, I'm mad at you. You don't do this the way I want you to do it, I'm mad at you. Or, because your best is enough, but somebody else trying to make like your best ain't enough. But you've been putting your best in for years and somebody not recognize it. You don't need their fucking validation. As long as your heart is good and your heart is light as a feather and you put in the work for you, fuck what other people think. Because it's about you at the end of the day. You're a heart center. Right? Unconditional. Its healing properties harmonizes the mind and the body. Again, harmonizing your mind and your body to being in sync, being naked. Alright? At the bottom of the deck, we got Gaia. Alright? And that's number 28. And 28 say the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and the universe that birthed us all. So being connected, again, connected to all, attached to none, like a cell, right? Proton, neutrons, electrons, again, small particles, matter, all things like that matters, right? Matter, because matter comes together and make the chemical makeup of you. Something definitely about like our chemical symbols or like minerals, All right. I want to get that. Let me get one of these love cards. I haven't used this deck in a while because we want to put some loving energy into the universe. Let's see what's going on with the love. These are the love oracle cards. What is messages of love or something? I think that's the name of them. Give me 2. Give me clear, precise messages. All right, then. Well, that one slid right on out. And it says physical touch, right? And it says a tender touch can mean so much. So, again, somebody want to touch you. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Somebody want to give you a third eye kiss or kiss your hand or something. Like, the touch means so much. Somebody you could have friend zoned, too. Somebody putting a friend zone. Somebody concerned about that. You're a privileged lady. Somebody say, I'm just privileged to be in your presence, okay? Damn, that was 3 that come out all together. Damn, all 3 of them right there like that. Shit. I guess so. I guess love is the power. I'm gonna have to take them. And it says ask for help. Oh yeah, you know, you don't like to ask for help. Capricorns don't like to ask for help. It said, what do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So again, what do you really need? I need some physical touch. You must need some physical touch. Never stop growing. Again, all that glitters. These two for this side. Let's get these two. And it says, embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Again, your feelings are vulnerable to you. Allow your feelings. Remember, mind, body, spirit. Not because somebody else validates you, because your feelings matter. Cut and dry. It's settled. It's done. If you say something, let that be. Let it be done. Let you be done with it. Right? And it says, get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Again, somebody getting to know. Maybe you're getting to know someone. You know. Again, naked, being honest with somebody. Again, something about your light is beautiful. Somebody concerned though. Maybe they concerned how they gonna text you or something. Maybe they text you or somebody could have took a nap and somebody like, ah, damn, you ain't text me back, and somebody like, I took a nap or whatever. Or so like, oh well, you could have just text me and said, well, how the fuck I'm gonna text you and I'm asleep? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I just took a nap. I'm sorry. Something happened with the time and shit just happened and that's just how it is. And before I know it, it's a year later. You know what I'm saying? Somebody took a long nap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. but again, understanding shit happens. You know what I mean? Shit, just understand shit happens with people. You know, shit, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Just meet somebody need. You know, meet them where they at. Asking for help. If you need help, say you need help. Somebody definitely embracing their emotions, dealing with a lot of emotional shit. May not want to put that shit off on you. Then you get mad because then they call you and vent to you and tell you your problem. Then you start judging this shit. Just let them heal. Just let them heal, baby. They just trying to heal. They just trying to heal. Everybody can't, everybody can't be at the same place at the same time and here and there and everywhere and got my hands in, got my fist in this fire, got my fist in that and got my fist in that, again, juggling a lot. It just be a lot. So again, I understand that. But unconditional love don't judge you, again, because you ain't calling, you ain't text, or you didn't have time. Somebody that understands that life be lifing, and look at it from a different perspective, they could get with that, right? And it says be authentic. Yeah, so long as you being your authentic self, And it says be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Just be honest. Well, that kind of, with you not texting me, that put me in a position where I didn't know, but your action didn't speak. You say you want to be free or you want to be loved again. Like I said, somebody could have friend zoned somebody. Shit, man, maybe they just wasn't ready or something. Somebody UPS, somebody could be getting a package delivered. They delivered. I've been delivered. Alright. Let me get a couple more and then I'm going to do some clarifying. It ain't going to take me long. It ain't going to take me long. Love my life. Yeah, they become my love of my life, Awakening, embolic. Something definitely been awakened. Something about purple flowers. Somebody could be giving you purple flowers. Somebody say indica. Yeah. Ritual. Richard. Somebody's name is Richard or Rich. But something about ritual, invocation. Something about you invocating. Again, ritual. Doing a ritual. Somebody could be doing a ritual, right? Alright, getting to know one another. Mavon, balance. Then I say balance. Balance out that dark and that light. It's a balance. Like it's a balance on this card, right? Like it's a balance. Your balance is coming, right? Something definitely about you manifesting your heart. Again, your heart is light. Again, it's just light in the middle, in the center, right? And then the light coming through the window again, and then the light from within, right? Being naked, being vulnerable. Be who you really, truly are, right? Time to take a nap. Like, sleep. Put that other shit. Like if I go and do this Right here, I can put this to sleep. You know what I mean? So like a power saving mode. Put the shit that don't make sense or shit that's not aligned, put it to sleep. Right? They'll be concerned when they ain't heard from you or why you did what you did. Again, something about your well-being, your authenticity, your heart, your life, your nakedness, your truth. Time to put some shit to sleep. And sometimes, wake that shit back up. Putting it in sleep mode. Real shit. At the bottom of the deck. Like I said, balancing something out. Cosmic power. Again, that's like a balance, right? With the dark and the light. Right? And a change in the wind, right? Something changing up. Ringing. I heard. Ella. Somebody's name is Ella. Something definitely about wife swap. You like somebody mad because somebody going to swap out with the wife. Like, I'm for real shit. Can't make this shit up. Etta James. What is the name of that song? Beyonce sung it too. But, all I could do was cry. Didn't I tell y'all that Life Jennings? That's what I was looking for over here. Hold on. Because I don't own the right, and this is just a playlist. All right, but I definitely was getting Life Jennings because I don't want that now. I don't want them to. They be trying to restrict my videos. What is it? Copyright them, and I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me find this song right quick. All I could do was cry. Something definitely about crying. A good cry. Like, that's the energy I've been getting. Somebody crying. Like, for real shit. That's what I've been getting. Like, somebody's definitely crying. All I can do is cry. Tell me I got that song. Hold on, y'all. I don't see it. So something definitely about crying, though. Okay, so that type of energy, do it. Maybe getting you a good cry out. Sometimes it's just all you gotta do is cry. Just get you a good cry. All I can do is cry. Sometimes you can't even speak the words. Just let the tears roll down. Something definitely about like your tears, like you crying, purging. And somebody say, I didn't purge my wrath because of you. I purged it for me to forgive myself. Because I feel like somebody mad at you again. Something about your blessings. You're a privileged lady. You're blessed. All the glitters ain't gold. Physical touch. That's why you don't allow everybody to touch you. You realize, to live your life out loud. Asking for help. And something about you being awakened. Definitely. Something about your light that you carry. Alright, let me get one more for this side. Alright, must be nice. Something definitely about your well-being. Something definitely about cutting dry herbs. Somebody could be selling herbs like sage. Somebody wrap their own sage, their own crystals. But I feel like well-being. I feel like herbs, like rosemary and like thyme and like using cloves and different shit, cinnamon and shit like that. Also protection. I make little amulet bags, like for when traveling and everything, and saging and affirming and praying over it. So yeah, that type of energy. Maybe somebody doing something. Yeah, something about a protection amulet. Something about definitely about a protection. Something about protection. Maybe you need to make some type of protection amulet or something for protection. You could make your own. Okay. Let's see what else going on with the collective energy. What's going on? Rebirth is going on. That's what's going on. That's the truth. Something about you speaking your truth. Repenting. Alright. Alright, let's see. What's going on with the collective? Give me clear, concise messages. And then I'm going to clarify, y'all. Yeah, somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck. And then there goes Nipsey Hustle. Come on, Nipsey. But something definitely, a hangman stuck energy. Somebody's stuck, being stagnant, have to sacrifice something. Definitely. And then the Hierophant. Something definitely about the Hierophant. Something about esoteric knowledge and wisdom, implications. Somebody could be doing something. Maybe somebody try to reach you through some type of spell or something too. Or maybe somebody just calling your name. Somebody could just be calling your name because it said embrace your emotions. Somebody may be emotional about you or something. Something about the one that got away. Somebody could be like the one that got away again. Maybe you're not going back. Somebody was being stubborn. Something about Taurus energy. Somebody was stubborn. And you could have cut somebody off. Maybe they thought you was bullshitting and playing or something. And you're like, I'm gonna show you who I'm playing. I'm gonna show you who playing. I'm gonna show you who playing. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something definitely about a marriage. Maybe somebody want to be married, or they don't have to be married. This could be a spiritual marriage. You don't even have to, somebody that see you for who you are. Again, some nakedness. Again, maybe not doing it like the traditional. Somebody honor and respect you as a divine feminine and not trying to put those, something definitely about male chauvinists. Yeah, the Hermit card right here. And this Virgo energy, and it said, I follow my own path. Again, following your own path. You're a privileged lady. Never stop growing. All that glitters ain't gold. You have to light your own path. And what's this side over here? Give me one, please, and thank you. One for the collective. One for the collective. Thank you. And this is 10 of Cups. And it says, I have all I wish for in my relationship. Yeah, releasing something so that you could pull in. So a relationship is all that you need. The Moon card, right? Your intuition, listening to your intuition, following your own path. And my intuition guides me to the right decision, making the right decision. You will know by the way it feels, Spirit says. All right? Somebody lusting too, and silence is golden. All right? Let me get two. I'm going to get two for each side. Yeah, let me get two. Alright, I'm going to get a, I guess I'll take one of these. I'll take this yellow one. And it said, don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about why you worry about what I'm doing. Somebody worry about what you're doing. I told somebody concerned. I'm going to take the yellow and the orange one on the side. Work at your own motherfucking pace. So working at your own pace, and somebody worry about what you're doing and why you're doing it. Okay, I'm going to get a green one and a pink one for this side. And the green one said, being overstood is a whole nother level of intimacy. So somebody that understands you, mind, body, and spirit. And I'm going to take this pink one right here. Right? Who they think they jiving? Church folks. And it says, Baba Loka. And it's virgin. Something about divergent or virgin. But Baba Laka. And his virtuous, prudent, just man, wise counsel, wise decision, deep psychology, full protection against all energy, all evil and enemies. Okay? So again, being overstood is a whole nother level of intimacy. Again, somebody into some esoteric knowledge and wisdom. So they into the same thing you are. And it said gossip, slander, and alibis. So somebody could be gossiping and slandering your name, but again, somebody could be an alibi and like, man, that person not even like that. Like, why would you even say that? Like, why would you even put that person business out there like that? Or somebody could be gossiping about your business or something. Somebody could be in physical therapy too, again, because this ain't physical touch. I feel like somebody holding somebody's hand and helping them along or something. I don't know why I just seen the image of that. Okay, I was going to ask what do you see in my crystal ball, but okay, let's clarify. All right. So, I'm going to clarify with the star tarot. Let's do this side with the star tarot. No, what that zebra? Come on, yeah, let me get that back again because I've been getting zebra a lot. Alright. I do not own the rights to the music playing in the background. Please understand that. That's just a playlist on my computer. Probably finna go out anyway. Alright. Something definitely about your feelings in your six of cups. Something about your inner childhood. Maybe somebody heal their inner childhood. Okay, never stop growing. That's right. You're a privileged lady. Maybe because the shit you went through when you was a kid. You could have went through a lot of shit. You could have went through a lot of shit as a kid, especially with what's this never stop growing. Alright? Something definitely never stop growing. You say you're a man? Alright? When I say woman, I could mean man. When I say man, it could be woman, okay? So again, because energy in tarot is fluid, alright? Gender fluid. So again, never stop growing, alright? So never stop growing, brother. Alright? Never stop growing. Right? Three of Wands, again, yeah, sitting back watching your ships come in, alright? So again, that's like paying attention, loving where you at, like, you know, again, being able to sit back and see it for what it is. Never stop growing, but at the same time, seeing what growth takes you. Like, last year I may have been at this point. This year I'm over here. Like, I'm up 3 notches, or I'm up 3 levels. I'm doing way better than I thought I would be doing, okay? So never stop growing. Aries energy, 3 of Wands, okay? Never stop growing. Aries energy. What's this privileged lady? When I say privileged lady, it could be a privileged man, but this definitely is privileged lady. Something about somebody got caught. Aquarius energy. Somebody could have got caught. Something about a trickster spirit, lying or something like that. Again, lying. Somebody was lying. Again, with that trickster spirit, 7 of Swords, somebody got caught. You know, they're usually making a break for it. They don't want to discuss it or something like that. Somebody could have got caught up in a lie or something that happened. Like, just give it patience, all right? All the glitters ain't gold. That's why I said. See, people just be over talking and then be forgetting what the fuck they said. That's why I said the truth ain't in them. Something about you telling the truth. That's why it's been a change in the wind, because motherfuckers was lying. They know why. Again, a tower moment came. Something being eliminated. Something about a water. Something about a water leak. Something about a water leak could have led to something else. Yeah, they leaking information. Something about leaking information, getting high and pillow talking and shit like that. All the glitters ain't gold. Let me redo this right quick, because them popped out. I seen a 9 of Pentacles. I forgot what else. There's something about you being single. So all the glitters ain't gold. And that motherfucker ain't perfect. Shit, you know what I mean? They single, but they ain't perfect. They stuck. Something about your light, though. But yeah, definitely 5. Something about a marriage. All the glitters ain't gold. Somebody could be married. Somebody could be lying about being married. Privileged lady. Somebody could be married. It could be a female. Again, never stop growing. Somebody could be in this marriage. Because 5 is like Hierophant energy. Again, same thing Nipsey is. But it's like, yeah, they hide in giraffe pussy too. Look at that giraffe over there. Somebody hiding giraffe pussy. Didn't I tell you somebody just be lying and forgot? Living out loud, lying out loud. Somebody living out loud. They living. It ain't giving what it's supposed to be giving. But yeah, something about you living your life out loud. Somebody is feel like they should be in competition with you. Right. Because this is like a trump card in the deck. Like, okay? So again, something definitely about just, you know, again, being something that somebody else deemed was impossible is very possible. Something is that somebody tell you can't live your life out loud. Don't let your light shine too bright. Again, something all that glitters ain't gold. These people that say they your friend, not really your fucking friend, you're coming to realize that you're privileged. These people just be talking. Again, this is like just like an extra card. This is like a spade. This is like a trump card. This is like a joker. This is like, you know, something about ace of spades or something definitely about like somebody want to know how you pull what you pull or how you do what you do and how you, because everybody don't got it. It ain't on you, it's in you, you know, and how you able to sit back and watch your ship come in and how, Because somebody said we deliver for you. When you in alignment, you ain't got to worry about being somewhere. You being at the right place at the right time is called divine timing. All that shit that you've been put into the universe, it was all good. Okay? You lived out loud. Now it's time for you to live out loud. Divine is preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. You're realizing who real and who not. Again, you ask for help. And to those that know you need help, and when you ask for help and they didn't offer help or they didn't give no help, then when you're good and you're out of that help, you don't need that help no more. You don't need a helpmate. You're looking back over your life and you're saying shit is good. Life is good again because I'm living out loud. I got rid of all the lies, and I'm like Alicia Keys, all the fake motherfuckers and the toxic motherfuckers out of my life. And I learned it, again, talk to source, energy, again, because all that glitters ain't gold, right? All that glitters, the motherfucker be lying behind your back, backstabbers, they lying in your face all the time, want to take your place, backstabber type shit. But when you got a connection to source, God, universe, nature, whatever you call it, whatever your higher power is, divine, the most high, whatever you call it, when you understand and source starts showing you that all that glitters ain't gold and motherfuckers really not say who they really say they are, right? Okay, you start realizing, you're connected with everything, but you're attached to nothing, right? Then they worry about what the fuck you doing and why you doing it. All the time when you was giving you the energy and all that shit, they say you wasn't living out loud. Now you living out loud, now it's a problem. Because your light too bright. And that motherfucking light irritating the fuck out them demons. That's why. That's what you realize. If you realize your light irritates a motherfucker demons, you ain't even got to touch them. If I could put my hand on, you know what I'm saying? They want to put their wrath on you and all that old shit there. They want to touch you so they can take your power. It ain't that easy. It ain't easy being cheesy, Chester. Yeah, somebody in the hospital. Something about for swords. Somebody didn't listen to somebody was impatient. This for swords, this is like meditation, and somebody was contemplating instead of meditating. Right? They were contemplating you were going again something about gossip and slander. But they realized all the shit they said against you, again, you could have took their power and the energy from them. They don't wonder why they weak. You know why? Because you sitting over there talking about me and I ain't did shit to you. I ain't don't wish no harm, no nothing. I ain't even got to touch you. Spirit can reach out and touch you. I ain't got to touch you. Something about welding. The sun can touch your ass, though. The sun, you can feel them rays. Shit, it been a change in the wind. You can't see it, but you feel it, though, don't it? Right. Something hot. That's what I told you, being in the lion's den, being in the furnace, being refined. You being refined. Burning all that old shit off you, right? Physical touch. Something definitely about the, what is that? The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Your truth is fire. It's like a lion. You let the lion, the truth is like a lion. You don't got to defend it. Let it go and it'll defend itself. Something that's that lie being illuminated. I told you they told 5 or 6 lies because they was high as a giraffe pussy up from the ground. And all their glitters ain't gold. They were lying. They were lying. They ain't put it in the work like they say they put in the work. Because if it did, then that motherfucking thing was sharp. They'd be sharp as tooth sugar or some shit. But they not. You hot as the sun. And that's your aura. Like you got a golden aura. And you ask for help. Right? You planted the seed, 7 of Pentacles. You invested in your time in the right shit. Somebody over there running with the skeletons. Again, when the skeleton come out the cloud, they start running. Oh, shit. 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Motherfuckers start exposing all they demons, telling what they doing. You laid back chilling. Because you done already planted your seed. You know when to plant your seeds and when to uproot. You know when to lay down and take a nap. This like the tortoise and the hare. You see what I'm saying? Shit. Again, them being impatient. You didn't plant it in fertile ground. You planted in shit, shit. You planted something make uproot. You know what I'm saying? You planted where the roots at, where it's strong, where it grabs with other roots, and that way you make it stronger. Because you asking help from the divine or whoever that's going to help you, who's going to show up and support you. You've been awakened to the bullshit. They just mad because you awakened to it, embolic. Again, something about purple. Something about your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your awakening. Yeah, 501. You've been awakened to the gossip and the slander and the lies and the chaos and the confusion. Because it's a lot of chaos. This is something definitely about chaos energy, right? Into it. 501s is Leo energy. Gossip and slander and alibi. You need an alibi for you out cheating. And that's why you can't fuck with my energy. Because somebody fucking the mama and the daughter. And they say, I won't apologize for going past your comfort zone. And catch me while I care. Because when I stop motherfucking caring, then guess what? You gonna know it. I keep on telling y'all, this shit is already written. It says, I won't apologize for going past your comfort zone. Somebody very comfortable and a liar and a cheater that they are. They can fuck the mama and the daughter. They full of shit. And that's why they can't fuck with your energy, right? Because they gossiping, and alibi. They need alibi because they telling lies. So they need somebody to lie with them. You know, just like they lie like a rug. Motherfucker lie like a rug. Just ain't no good. And you realize this, right? You realize the action they put in was nothing. They was in competition and some more shit. You're blessed. You understand? You ain't got to sit up there and wave no torch for somebody to see you. Something definitely about competition. Page of Pentacles. I mean, page of something about 25 and younger. Fire sign. Don't have to be, but could have been. It could be past, present, or future. That's what you invested in. Somebody that's taking no action. They stuck with this hangman. What's this hangman stuck? They stuck. Just told you they stuck. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and stuck spying on you. They stuck watching you. That's why they worry about what the fuck you doing. Why you worry about why the fuck I'm doing? Because you stable. That's why. And everything you said you brought to the table, you brought to the table. But they saying you didn't bring shit. But it's your cookout. Fuck, I ain't bring nothing to the cookout. This is my cookout. Fuck Herman energy. I follow my own path. I ain't tell shit. I brought my own food. I ain't eating what you cook. Somebody say, I don't want that. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're very bold and confident. Bold and confidence. You showed up. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who's stable and somebody who's confident. And they worry about what you doing. And you don't got to care in the world. You got to catch me while I care. Because other than that, when I stop caring, I don't give a fuck no more. 9 of Pentacles, single energy, Virgo. Don't worry about why you worry about why the fuck I'm doing. Worry about this why this motherfucking fruit is fresh as fuck. Shit. Why I got seeds in them motherfuckers. It's something to plant with this 10 of cups. Happiness. Again, good, happy family. Overall, leaving all the toxic energy behind with the Capricorn devil at the bottom of the deck. You don't want no toxic energy. You don't want to be in nobody else's lies, webs, and deceit. See, that's a fucking spider. A mask on. Again, something about mask on. What is that, future? Something about the future. Work at your own pace. You working at your own pace. You don't got to clock out and say, yeah, you ain't tired. You don't burn that way you don't burn yourself out and carry somebody else's burdens. Somebody wants you to carry their weight, but you're not. You working at your own pace. Right. 6 of Swords. Right. You calm, cool, and collected. Again, moving in the calmer water. Giving, receiving. Something definitely could be about passport, travel, stamps, time travel, stamps. Something about a time travel and a stamp, time stamp or something. Something about proving where you was at a certain time. Like, motherfucker, I ain't got to prove to you. Yeah, definitely. Because somebody trying to say you was doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing, but you staying calm, staying out the web, the lies in the seat. Somebody want an alibi or where you been. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Something about a legacy. It's not going that way, Taurus energy. Virgo energy. Something about a Virgo and 10 of Pentacles. You're not the one to leave the legacy behind because you've been lying and stealing and cheating. And cheating and cheating and cheating. Okay? So, alright. Right. And then that's 3 of Pentacles. Again, something about your work. Something about lying and cheating at work. Again, something cheating with somebody at work. Somebody a ghost. Somebody watching something. Something about ghost. Patrick Swayze. But see this ghost sitting on the side watching like they watching, the ancestor watching, but somebody ain't leaving no legacy behind. Like, yeah, 2 of Cups. Something about love or marriage. Soulmate energy. Right, but never stop growing. Somebody is privileged. Somebody watching you too. Somebody really very much watching this privileged lady. Right? Either Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We got all signs out here, but I'm just saying, it's a lot of earth energy and a lot of fire energy. All right? And somebody definitely watching you. Right? They watching you be privileged. But they done told everybody else you wasn't shit. But you never stop growing. Never stop growing. And you don't apologize for going past their comfort zone. Fuck that. Because all they do is gossip and slander. Shit. What it says, they can't stop your light when it comes from within. It says, nothing can dim the light when it comes from within. They can't dim it. They want to, though. They want to snuff your light out. I keep on telling you that. What's that scripture? Snuffing out your light or some shit? 141. What's the scripture? What's the scripture? Snuffing out your light or something?
The phrase snuffing out your light sounds like it relates to the parable of the lamp, which is found in the New Testament. The most relevant scripture is Matthew chapter 5, verse 15. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. This is often associated with the proverb, "Don't hide your light under a bushel," and the surrounding verses encourage people to let their light shine.
So again, let your light shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine 7 different ways. You could have blocked their ass. That's why they block from your energy. Something about a Leo. Something about this sun. Something about a sun, too. Could be a sun. Something about naked. Alright? Because the light comes from within. Even though it comes from the sun, but you got your inner light. That's the truth with the King of Swords. You're very sharp, intelligent, witty. Again, something about your wit. Again, quick, more than one at a time. Like you could take on more than one shit at a time. Didn't I just tell y'all that 7 of Wands? They concerned. Somebody concerned. This Leo concerned about why you telling the truth or why you the truth, and you cut their ass off or something and you block them or something. That's why they concerned. Because you block them. Shit, take a nap. You put their ass to sleep forever. You know when they say put them to sleep? Yeah, when they sleep on you, you tuck their ass in. Now they heartbroken. 3 of Wands. I mean 3 of Swords. Libra energy. That's the truth. These motherfuckers is heartbroken. Shit, that's the naked truth. Shit, mommy water. Now you're showing you're vulnerable. Now they ready to come back into your energy, but it's missed. They're grieving because they can't get back to you. Can't get back to you, but hey, something about your heart chakra. Your heart is beautiful. Keep using it, Hierophant, because you represent and deal with source itself, the Hierophant. Again, wisdom, knowledge, crown loads. Again, somebody wants you to bear some burden. See these 2 bears, and you like, not gonna fall for it. Something definitely about the cowardly lion. There's something definitely about a marriage too. Somebody lost a marriage. Somebody could have got a divorce with their King of Swords too. Concerned. That's why they heartbroken because they betrayed you or something. But something about the sun. It said embrace your emotions. Something about your happiness. Embrace your happiness. Embrace you. Embrace who you are. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, and 3 of Wands. 3 and 3. Something about mind, body, and spirit. But also 3 of Wands. Working on yourself. You've been working on your craft. You've been working on you. Something about people at work. You don't even fuck with them. Something about, it says, get to know each other. Something about getting to know somebody you work with or somebody want to work with you. Yeah, something 3 and 3 is 6. I just told you. But it's an equal give and take. Somebody that come only, you being vulnerable, they give vulnerability. They give safety. They give provision. They give protection. It's an equal give and take. The universe is giving you something. Make sure you can buy a lottery ticket if you can. Hit that motherfucking Mega Million. Something about Mega Millions. Shit. Ritual. Invocation. Again, do your good old ritual before you buy it. Shit, or get it and buy it and do a ritual over. Something about a tower moment and the 7 of Pentacles. That's a seed planted. Shit, hell. Something better than nothing. Shit, $5. And you can gain millions, or even if you can win something about a tower moment, something about these natural disasters, something about a volcano, something could be about a typhoon, something could be about an earthquake, something definitely about the earth shaking up, the human residence, something could be about a human residence. But what people do in the darkest time is coming to the light. Again, all these lies they've been telling about fire, something about fires, something about insurance, Something definitely, make sure you get you some insurance, whether it's rain, sleet, shine, or snow, goddamn it. Then there go that snow again, cut dry. Shit, something about a ritual. Maybe you want a ritual around your house or something, protection, right? Yeah, devil card. Somebody, your well-being is no toxic energy. Somebody want to keep you bound and stuck in that. That's why I told you do a card cutting. I can't make this up because they want to fuck with your well-being. They want to fuck with your happiness. Again, they don't want you to embrace your emotions. They want you to stay in this heartbroken energy. That's why. That's why you had to nap their ass and put their ass to sleep. Again, when they sleep on you, you tuck their ass in. Time to take a nap. And when they wake up from that nap, they gonna awaken, and they gonna awaken that they ain't gonna be in your presence no more. They not in your energy no more, because you can cut their ass off, and your happiness, and you make you happy. Again, your well-being, right? We don't want no toxic energy. Something about a devil or Capricorn energy, again, in reverse. No toxic energy, no trauma bonding, right? No lost energy, no negative energy, no low vibration with the tower and the devil. That's like a double karma. That's like somebody trying to keep you stuck and bound in some in they bullshit. But you planting seeds, right? I told you, Five of Wands, this gossiping and slander, this chaos, this conflict, and this marriage, and with these people, they want you to keep going around in these circles with them, and you like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be a part of the chaos and the confusion. Something about a Leo and a Taurus, all right? Leo and a Taurus. Shit, they don't like one another. I'm just saying, shit, they concerned about one another. I want to know why the fuck you worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries said, bitch, you ain't my leader. You ain't no leader for me. Bitch, I don't even like you. You know, somebody said, bitch, I don't even like you with the 10 of cups. Making like you got a happy family. You ain't got no happy family, bitch. Talking about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You ain't even happy. Happy with yourself or happy with your income outcome because of the shit that you laid it there and planted your seeds in. Shit. Be careful who you have kids by, too. Being understood is a whole nother level of emphasis. This motherfucker just running they dick suckers and they cat kisses. You're genuinely happy with the 10 of pentacles, 10 of cups. Your happy family life. Again, something about somebody on the same level and understanding as you. Somebody equally yoked, okay? Somebody that's not in no lost energy. Again, grieving, loss, backstabs and betrayals. But I was saying back trails, something about a back house, an alley, something about an alley. Something about an alley cat or an alley. Somebody's name is Alley. And it said Barracuda, a prudent, just man, a wise man, yeah, a knight of pentacles, a king of pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody that leaves a legacy behind, that has money. Somebody that's, like I said, a legacy, a curse breaker. Right? This is a fair man, a wise man, a just man. Somebody that understands you on a whole different level of intimacy. Again, that's a whole nother level of intimacy. Because whoever was called to lead in this marriage, they wasn't leading. Again, something definitely about a marriage. Because we got the Hierophant 2 times. The King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Something definitely about 3 men, okay? Something about somebody being concerned because you blocked them and you may be going on to somebody else more to lead you. Again, that's the truth, all right? Somebody who's the truth, the leader, and stable, stability, right? You ended something with somebody with that death card, a spiritual transformation. Phoenix, rising out the ashes. Again, something could be about Phoenix or Arizona or something like that. Something about the Grand Canyons. Again, somebody is grand, right? The world card. Somebody who's not going through those toxic, they know to end those toxic cycles and shit. They block that, all that old stagnant shit. That heartbroken shit, that anxiety, that fear, that doubt. Somebody's not into that. They learning more and more. They growing. Again, something about growing gracefully. All right? Something definitely about somebody putting in the work. Somebody learning something. Again, unexpected income coming in. All this weight that you used to bear. Or something definitely about the weight. Something about a Sagittarius energy. Something about weight. Again, lifted from your shoulders. Some bearing somebody else's burden. Something about bearing your own cross. You got to take up that cross and follow me. Something about you taking up a cross and following yourself, your own light your path. You're not following nobody else. Why? Because they are confused. They don't know which motherfucking way to go. Go up, down, left, or motherfucking right. But they got too much burdens. They worried about carrying everybody else's weight, and they can't even carry their own cross. Again, this is the shit that's on the back. This is not the shit that's in the front of them that they got to go and face. This is the shit that's behind them that they still carrying old shit. Again, baggage be fucking gone. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be bringing this shit into a marriage. That's why somebody concerned. Somebody may not, I don't want to get married because shit, somebody may be concerned about being married. Somebody could choose between 3 different people also. Again, somebody may have a choice. Right? Somebody concerned that somebody got a choice besides them. But following your intuition, following your own path, somebody that's equally yoked, somebody who understands you as a whole nother form of intimacy. Yeah, they could talk that shit and they could put that shit on and look good. You know, they could talk good big shit, you know, and they could put that shit on and look good. And, you know, when I put that shit on, and I look good and all that old shit there. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But somebody that's stable, right? Somebody that makes you happy. I don't give a damn what it look like. Shit, you know. He could have a missing limb. I'm just saying. Is he good to you? Do he support you? Do he treat you right? Do he bring more happiness? He not no headache. You know, it's better to be in the corner of a rooftop than listen to a brawling ass wife or a brawling ass husband. Somebody that complain. Is he a male chauvinist? Is he want to put you in your place? Do he want to run you? Is he a narcissist? You know, I feel like if somebody is like a narcissist, like you don't want that type of shit. Somebody allow you to be you unconditionally. And you allow them to be them unconditionally. And you still love them for who they are. And you don't put conditions on this love. Because again, it's a circle. You come back full circle. Anything that's flowing is flowing. Anything that's going is just going. Right? But the 10 of Cups, it says, I have all I wish for in my relationship. Having everything that you need and want. You ain't got to ask for nothing. He could embody all this shit. The King of Pentacles can embody the stability, the money, putting that shit on, right? Telling the truth, right? Because remember, it comes out on a fair and a just man, wise counsel, wise decision, deep psychology, fully protection. You feel protected with this guy. You feel safe, or this lady. You feel protected. You feel seen. You feel heard. They didn't put you on the back burner. You know, maybe they answered a text or call. They got to it when they could. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just text you. You know how by way people reply to you. Hey, what's up? Hit me up. No. Hey, goddess. Hey, God. You know, all that old. Hey, what you doing and all that shit? Nuh-uh. I don't like that. I'm sorry. You get goddess energy. Don't come to no goddess and ask her what the fuck she doing. I'm just saying. All right? Okay, collective, but that's my message for today. All right, cut and dry, right? It's settled. It's done. No going back. This time when you leave the shit, no going putting your hand back in the cookie jar. No going backwards. Stand on that shit. Cut that cord. Stand on it. Make them feel it. They gonna miss you. So what? So, I'm just saying, you got to stand up for what you believe in and who you are. You don't need their validation, especially if they're not bringing peace and blessings and joy and love and unconditional love. Because everybody can say they love you, but they may not. Confirmation. All right? Gratitude. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, okay? Gratitude. Okay, I'm going to release the collective out of my energy. I call my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean, calibrated, and purified. Thank you. Gratitude. You guys have a great day. I may come back on a little later, okay? I got a couple things to do, but I thank you for your time and your energy. All right? Hugs, kisses, well wishes, do no harm, take no shit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it don't apply, let it fly. No evil eye, no negative energy. All right? Stay positive. Stay on your path. Stay doing your purpose. Don't let nobody drain you. Remember, your light is beautiful. It irritates demon, but it shines as it should. Just like the sun. They could try to cover it up, dim it, whatever, it's still going to shine. Regardless if it's behind the cloud, behind the rain, behind the lightning, behind the pain, behind whatever. Still, you are called for a purpose and a time such as this. Put in your work, all right? Gratitude, let your light shine. Have a great day. Thank you. Gratitude. Talk to you later. Release you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read. Have a great day, guys.